Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're all well. Today I want to welcome you to my property tour, and we're up in a very cute cul-de-sac called Lansdown Close, and just in there behind me is a very smart 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalow with a garage, with a carport, with its own drive, nice enclosed garden at the back, double glazing and gas heating. It's been improved by the current owners. There's a boiler in there that's serviced. There's a nice lounge, there's a conservatory, modern bathroom, 2 bedrooms. It's just a very, very decent bungalow. And look guys, this one is also offered with no chain, so it's a lifestyle move for this owner, and that will be a benefit for any one of our buyers. Now with this market, you know what it's like. These properties don't stay on the market too long. It's a bungalow with no chain, so they don't build bungalows anymore. So with all my tours, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spin this camera around. We're just going to look at the amenities and talk about that. And then I'm really pleased to get us to have a decent look around. This is going to be on the market today at this bungalow with no chain in Lansdown Close. Here it is as we just walk to the front of Lansdown Close, just to look at the elevation there. You can see there's plenty of parking, say 1, 2, maybe even 3 cars. The garage is in behind there. There's the carport. But look, even if you wanted to make more parking, you've got a bit more to gravel there. That's in front of you. Similar properties in Lansdown Close. You can see there's other bungalows around here. It's a small cul-de-sac and it's on the eastern side of town. So you've got a couple of houses up there. There's more bungalows in there. And as this road goes out, that takes you into Churchill Avenue. And if you just continued further up there, that will then take you to Sandridge Road. You can either go left to Sandridge Common, and that would take you all the way up to Devizes, Bromham. You can go into Calne that way as well. If you wanted to go right back into the town, if you wanted to walk from here, I'm quite a fit lad, I reckon it would take maybe 15 minutes. This is just an average. There's also a convenience store there. There's a garage just there. And along Sandridge Road, that will take you to the amenities of Melksham. Further on, if you wanted to go forward to the A350, you can cut through and then you can head up past Spa Road. There's a big roundabout and you can get to the A350, which will then take you to, say, Trowbridge or Warminster or Westbury. If you wanted to go along the A350 towards Chippenham, you go along to the A350 that way, it goes past Laycock into Chippenham. And I think for the M4, just from here guys, and again a 15 maybe 20 minute drive. Melksham's so central to different towns. It's got Chippenham by it, it's got Corsham by it, Trowbridge, Devizes. It really is the heart of Wiltshire. But we're going to focus on this property today in Lansdown Close. It's a very, very smart, and I must repeat, very smart 2-bed semi. It looks bigger when you get inside as well, but it's done very nicely. So what we're going to do, let's go through that green door, as Shakin' Stevens said and sang many moons ago. Let's just show my age, but we're going to go through that door. We're going to take a look at number 12, Lansdown Close. And as we walk along, let's just go along the drive. Like I say, 1, 2, maybe 3 vehicles if you like. Obviously there's plenty of room there for motorhomes. You can see the neighbour there with a motorhome. And let me just show you this aspect as well, because you could make this into more parking. So 1, 2, 3 here, maybe 4 or 5. But it's not necessary. I don't think many people have 5 cars. But if you do, hey, why not? You know, it's just there for you. There's a gated access there that then takes you into the side passage, carport area, and into the left, into the rear garden. But we're just going to go into this door through here. This will then open up into the hallway. Let me just close this door, and as we enter in, I'm just going to spin this camera around, and that just shows you the entrance that we came in. Double glazed door, nice frosted panelling there, and then that brings us into the entrance hall. It splits off left to right, and then you've got bedroom, living room, conservatory, there's a bathroom in there, and of course there's a kitchen there. And as I'm here anyway, this will then take you into bedroom 2. Nice little bedroom this, definitely single. Little bay area in front, radiator, double glazed window there. You can see it's presented well. The bed would go along there, or along there. There is no bed along here to show you, but it's definitely big enough for a bedroom. Decent single bedroom at least, this one, guys. Nice little blinds there. Let's just bring the camera around, just so you can see. I mean, a lot of people actually don't use them as bedrooms. If you're someone on your own, you could use it as a meditation room, music room, crafts room, occasional bedroom. You could do it that way as well. But if there's 2 of you, definitely you can use this as a bedroom. Obviously, if you've got a child, this will be bedrooms for the child. And then if we just turn right, I'm just going to pop the camera up before we go into that bedroom. There's access there to the loft space. There's a little a cupboard there, which is useful for storage. And then if I just go in here, this then neatly takes you into the double bedroom, which is the main bedroom one. Of course, there's areas for freestanding, display bedside cabinets on either side, double bed. Pretty room this, really well decorated. You've got areas there for freestanding wardrobes. And then that just brings in that natural light. Look at the size of that window. You can see the natural light just flooding through here. Just walk along and around this bed, because I like to show you every angle of each room. It just gives you an idea of how much space is in here actually. So it's a decent sized bedroom this. Love that window. And of course, if I pop that camera through and open up these blinds, that's the front where we were outside talking just briefly a minute or two ago. Come back around the bed. I'm just going to give you another angle of this bedroom. So it's a pretty good sized bedroom this, for bedroom 1. As we come back out, just remember that was bedroom 2, hallway. It then goes left to right. And of course, this then takes us into the shower room. Low level WC, there's some tiled walling there. There's a obscure double glazed window to the side, little mirror display cabinet. Bits and bobs there with your radiator. Turn the camera around and there's your washhand basin. And of course, there's a shower cubicle there with a shower over some tiled walling. It's not tiled throughout, but tiled on this side, as you can see. Pretty good. Ticks all the boxes. It's very neat and tidy, this bungalow. And like I say, there is no chain with this, so there are some advantages with it. As we come through, we're going to open up into this multi-pane door and into this really pretty living room. Obviously areas there for a freestanding sofa on its own or sofa suite. And look at this. It's got some recesses to the walling. The TV goes there. Little built-in shelving unit there. And look at this cute log fire. Or actually fireplace. I'm not sure what type of fire it is. I'll just have to double check. But it's a very nice focal point. But it looks like that can be used. But I'm not sure if it's electric or not. But certainly it's a feature of this room anyway. Then there's the recess shelving on that side. And of course the recess on that side. Before we go out to the conservatory, let's just turn that around. And there you have another angle, an aspect of this beautiful living room. Radiator that goes along the side there. And I think that fire from memory is an electric fire. So it's just a focal point and a feature. But certainly you can have it on, but I think it's electric fire, that one anyway. Bring the camera around one more time. And there you get to see what a nice room this is. Really decent living room this. And it's pretty, you can see it, a bit of character, lamps are on. You know, the winter night's going to come in. It's a very, very cosy living room this, but very well decorated at the same time. Love that wooden type of mantle. Door opening too, into the conservatory or garden room, whatever you want to call it. Conservatory furniture there, some windows. Sliding door, that takes us out to the rear garden that we'll have a look at. Some sort of wood effect laminate flooring there. And again, just a nice little smart, quiet, chill out room, conservatory, garden room, whatever people want to call these rooms nowadays. It's certainly a nice little area to kick back into at the rear of the property. And before we go out to there, we've just got one more room to see. And of course, last but not least, let's go back through this lovely living room. Love the recesses there, love the little areas there for shelving. Come back around because we've got a very smart kitchen. It's well equipped. It's not the biggest kitchen, not the smallest kitchen. It's just got units, it's built in, new work surfaces. Nice again, that wood effect flooring. Little bar stool area. Open this up. And then there you can see your radiator, not your radiator, your boiler. And it looks like April 23. So it's certainly been serviced. So there's a bit more life in that yet before it needs another service. Nice double glazed window bringing in that natural light. Another one to that aspect and door. So basically you could have 2 access points into the property. Some people use this door into the kitchen as the main access. Some people use the door that we came into for access as well. But decent kitchen, all built in, plumbing for washing machine, extractor hood, and then of course you've got your your cooker and your oven incorporated into the units. But what a smart little room this is. Really love this kitchen. So look guys, we're going to go outside, but I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far. Let's just recap before we just close this off inside. So come through to the kitchen, beautiful little kitchen, little breakfast area there. Come back out, just going to show you where the fridge freezer goes. There's some extra storage cupboard to the left. Lovely, beautiful living room, conservatory, and then a garden room. In there into the bathroom. You come in from that hallway. Bedroom 2, and then bedroom 1. So what we're going to do, guys, let's get outside and have a look at the rear garden and the garage. And as promised, let's just walk through again. I'm going to take you through the living room. Love this room. We're just going to go through the garden room because we're going to open these doors. I opened these up earlier, and then you can get to see the side access as well. So as we come through this gate, you would have noticed earlier when we did the video, there's quite a long sort of drive, so you can put a car in here, car in there, car in there. So I reckon 2 or 3 cars quite easily could fit along there, and you could create more anyway. Obviously then, you've got your garage, up and over door. I don't think many people use the garage for the cars anymore. There's not quite enough room nowadays in my opinion. But you go into the rear garden, it's just easy to maintain. There's a garden shed, there's gravelled areas, there's these little features, little circular features there, and then it's enclosed by timber fencing and it offers a good degree of privacy. The other thing you'd notice that there's bungalows in behind, so there's nothing high rise actually overlooking your garden. Come into this little area there, another little storage, water butt, a bit more of a seating area if you wanted to, some borders there. Let's just spin this camera around and then you can just see the rear elevation. There's the garden room in there, and of course the garage is there. Now what we're going to do, I think I'm just going to open up the door here, and then I can just show you inside once I open this up. Then we can show you inside the garage. So a bit of storage really guys, up and over door, bit of power connected in there. And that, in essence, is the garage. So handy if you want to make it into a little workshop or something. Certainly store stuff if you wanted to. Close this off. And then just have one final look around the garden. There's a shed, like I said, all enclosed by timber fencing. Let's turn this camera around. And I'm just going to leave you a picture of the garden. So look guys, I hope you've enjoyed the tour as much as I have. I think Lansdown is a very pretty, very well equipped, smart, cute, truly immaculate 2-bed semi-detached bungalow with garage, with parking, but it ticks a lot of the boxes because of its condition. The fact it's got no chain I think is a really big bonus in my opinion, especially when a lot of people are locked in chains nowadays. So look guys, I hope you've enjoyed the property tour. Thank you for watching. Any questions, you know it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I hope you're all well and we look forward to hearing from you.